You're always welcome here.
Stick it up your butt!
Were you at the last match?
Genius!
I didn't see you
Hard to
there.
believe you're still single.
Just as well. I fell asleep during the sermon.
My respects.
Good afternoon, sir.
I'd like to learn something new, Master.
Warum nicht? What would you like?
Let's talk about alchemy recipes and procedures. I know a few things already, but you're a true master after all.
Danke, mein Freund. I am flattered. but I am only a humble enthusiast. Unfortunately, the true masters of alchemy have recently left the city, and will not return as long as the King of Hungary is here.
Ah, you're too humble. I'd like to learn some more complicated recipes. I saw they often include all sorts of symbols and numbers that I don't understand.
Natürlich. Alchemy is the study of elements and the ratios of their presence in substances. Scholars have been trying for hundreds of years to find a universal way of writing down these relations into equations.
What are these equations?
Schriften. A written record that remains and can be passed on among the initiated. Bis jetzt, no one has invented a universal equation, and therefore it is necessary to know them all and to be able to convert between them. Los geht's, mein Freund.
Mutt!
At your service. Taste the delicious Kuttenberg wine from the best grapes. My humble respects.
Greetings to you two. What a day that was. My respects.
Pavel, the owner of the local inn, I assume?
That I am. How can I help you?
When I asked where I should go in this city for good wine, your inn was recommended.
You've come to the right place. You won't find better wine in this city. Have you come from far away?
Very far, Goodman. I'm Henry, and I rarely hear my name spoken in my native tongue.
Mine has an unusual ingredient in it. Let's see if you can tell what it is.
It's filthy again. Damn it.
I did a lot of traveling in Italy, from north to south.
Wonderful. It's not often I get the chance to talk to someone so well-traveled. It'd be nice to have someone to discuss the drink of kings with.
An invitation I can't refuse. Thank you.
Well, good man, how shall we begin our tasting? Ah, I know. How about a little white to begin with?
Excellent.
So, what do you say to that?
Hints of vanilla. That's uncommon. And I have to say, that greenish spring color is perfect.
You're right. A rare flavor and color tone. It's essentially a lighter wine. I like it because it's suitable for many occasions. When I don't know what to serve, I pull out a Moravian white. My father-in-law loves it. He'll be a blessed 70 years old this year, so I'm giving him a few casks to make his old age a little merrier.
That's very kind of you.
There's nothing but misers in this town. They wouldn't think twice about taking their own mother's last piece of bread. I'm not like that. Do I have money? Of course. But I don't hoard it. I try to make people around me happy.
And you're treating me to this wine. You're a real Samaritan. And like it says in the Bible, you give drink to the thirsty.
Anyway, let's have a cup of something else.
My thoughts exactly.
What shall we... Ah, I know. Let's have some red. How about a young Blaufränkisch from Austria? Or as we call it in Bohemia, Blue Frankovka.
From you, Goodman, anything. Pour away.
Quite a decent vintage.
A bit bitter for my tastes. But you said it's a young Blaufränkisch. I'm getting notes of black currant. The colour is dark, almost purple, but as it should be.
Yes, the color enchants me every time. Almost like drinking from an inkwell.
Oh, I've never drunk ink. Would you recommend it?
My grandfather used to say, you won't know till you've tried it. He lived and died by that saying.
Uh-huh. What happened to him?
Well, the poor fella suffered from ulcers. So one day, true to his favorite saying, he tried drinking spirits to cure himself. Burn the canker, he said. Well, he burnt it so thoroughly, he was dead in a week. God rest his soul.
To your grandfather, and his contribution to advancing the knowledge of medicine.
Tell me, good man, what's regarded in your country as the most prized Italian wine?
Definitely Vinsanto. A sacred wine. It's a straw wine from Tuscany. But it's still dry, and they say it works miracles.
Every wine can do that, good man. It loosens men's lips and women's legs.
Ah, true. Good health.
Well then, let's move on to the next one. After all that quality stuff, let's refresh ourselves with something simpler. Would you like a hippocras?
Certainly. The better ones will go straight to our heads. And I'll admit, I do like it from time to time.
Nothing to be ashamed of. It's not easy to make a good hippocras. Mine has an unusual ingredient in it. Let's see if you can tell what it is.
Very nice. I'd say it's mint?
Precisely. It gives a nice freshness, wouldn't you say? And there's a garden full of it right behind the tavern. I don't know where to put it all.
But it's missing some kick. I reckon your cook forgot to add something. Ginger. It's missing ginger.
But of course. The cook told me they didn't have any at the market. You have a refined tongue, good man. I'll give you that. After that hippocras, we should have something more high class. I've got a rare Hungarian wine from Eger. Very strong and very sweet.
Bring it on. This is no time for weak wine.
My thoughts exactly. So what do you think? Good, isn't it?
Very strong. Matured in an oak barrel, undoubtedly. Colour is excellent as well. A crimson red. The smell is heavy, spicy, almost suffocating. I have to admit, I haven't had much Hungarian wine, but maybe I should change that.
I drank this particular wine from Eger at a banquet held to celebrate the new city council. Hungarian government, Hungarian wine, and Hungarian delicacies. I was so looking forward to enjoying some nice Hungarian sausages or pate, but I ended up leaving disappointed.
How so?
They started bringing out melons, apples, plums, and all sorts of other fruit. And finally, they served fish. I don't eat fish, and fruit makes me burp. So I went hungry at a feast.
Well, that's very unusual. Fruit, fish, and red wine. Maybe it's some sort of Hungarian custom.
I was so disappointed that I wanted to make myself something at home to get rid of the taste. But I was so drunk that I fell asleep. The housekeeper woke me up, and what can I tell you? The porridge was charcoal, the kitchen was like a smokehouse, and I had egg on my face. Well, that's Hungary checked off the list. What's next?
How about something local? I noticed there were vineyards in Kuttenberg.
But of course, we have vineyards and grapes from Burgundy that Emperor Charles himself had brought in. The local vintners grow some fine grapes, but they're still learning everything that comes after that. The local stuff gets diluted a lot. They flavor it with all sorts of shit, or leave it for vinegar.
Don't tell me you don't have a drop of anything local that would be worth trying.
Well, there's the monastery secret. A wine from the Sedlets Monastery. My cousin Jerome is the custodian of the monastery vineyard.
Ah. Why is it called secret?
Taste it, and you'll see.
Interesting. There's no trace of any flavour that shouldn't be there. Neither honey nor spices. Just the pure taste of wine. But there is something to it. Something I don't recognise.
That's it, good man.
Is that the secret?
Exactly. The monks add a secret ingredient to the wine.
A secret ingredient? How do you know that?
Like I said, my cousin Jerome is the custodian of the monastery vineyard, and I handle their supply. Sometimes I bring food for the workers, new barrels, tools and the like. And from time to time, I bring them a sealed crate which smells peculiar. Jerome didn't want to tell me what's in it, but when I insisted, he told me it's some kind of incense they burn in the barrels.
Really? I've never heard of such a thing.
Neither have I. But like I said, the chest was sealed and the whole thing is shrouded in secrecy.
A real monastery secret. What should we drink next?
I'm glad you like my wine. But that's enough tasting for today. After all, I've offered you everything worth trying, and now the wine is starting to go to my head. But you're welcome to stay in my tavern as long as you like. I have to say, I really enjoyed our chat. It's rare to meet someone who really understands wine.
I enjoyed your company a lot too. Nevertheless, I won't keep you, Goodman, and I'll bid you farewell.
Farewell, and if you decide to extend your stay in Kuttenberg, stop by for a drink again.
Definitely. God be with you.
What are you trying to say?
Are they out of their bloody minds? They had two collections just like it already.
Charcoal! Shiny charcoal! Sorted and weighed. Fair prices, fine well.
The taste is full. Good evening, what do you need?
I spoke to Havel.
And? How did it go?
Good. I had to drink a bit of wine to get some answers out of him, but I sacrificed myself for the cause.
And what did he say?
It took a while, but in the end, he told me sometimes crates of a special incense are brought to the vineyard, and they apparently burn it in the barrels.
What? Incense? And he wasn't just yanking your pizzle or too drunk?
He may have been drunk, but he was telling the truth. He doesn't know what incense it is, just that they get it delivered.
Right, and here's a small reward so you don't go around saying old Casper's ungrateful. But now I need you to look into it further. We need to find out what this special incense is for. We'll have to take a look in the vineyard and take some of that incense.
We, meaning me, right?
Of course I mean you. See how well we understand each other?
All right. But the vineyard is pretty big, isn't it? I haven't a clue where to look for something like that.
It's big, true. But there's a vineyard house right in the middle. The custodian lives there, as well as the workers. And it's also where all the supplies are stored. Besides, there's also a side garden where they grow new varieties of grapes. If you could manage to bring me a few seedlings, they could greatly help my own vineyard.
Where exactly is the vineyard?
A short way to the north of town. It's pretty large, you can't miss it.
How do I get in? Isn't it guarded?
The simplest thing would be to get hired as a laborer. There'll be lots of work there now that it's summer.
What if they catch me?
You have to be careful. The vineyard is closely guarded, especially at night, and thieves are punished very severely. Don't get caught.
I'm on it then.
Good luck, and take care, Henry. By the way, what about the business with the Manlikas? Did you manage to get hold of the book by Bouchek?
I dealt with Havel, so I don't need the book now.
Aye, but I could really do with it. If I sold it, I could pay off at least some of my debts.
All right, I'll have another go.
Farewell. Wine! Try some wine from the Kuttenberg vineyards! Forget the swill from Burgundy and Tuscany. The best wine comes from Czech soil!
Good dog. Good boy.
You shouldn't work so hard. You'll wear yourself out.
Council has decided to help King Sigismund's army to keep watch so we can sleep peacefully.
What premonition? I've got a barrel of ale at home. I'm afraid it'll go bad on this thing.
You're always welcome.
property.
God's law and the law of the land apply to everyone.
We're closing. Last chance. Greetings. How are you? Greetings.
Because you overslept and didn't come into work.
Yeah, left everyone else to pick up the slack. Good day to you.
You're always welcome here, good sir.
Nice day. Hope it lasts.
Then the question is,
May God give you help.
There is no problem.
Good day to you. Take care for now.
Fuck's sake, get your own woman, then you can talk.
I do, Shag. I ain't letting that bastard go anywhere.
My respects.
They always leave.
One beer.
God be with you.
Greetings, my friend.
I need a place to sleep and something to eat.
It would be an honor, good sir. And for how long?
I'll just stay the night.
No problem. I shall pay in advance.
I'd like to discuss the price.
All right. Agreed then. The room's yours. Your bed's ready, and there's some food in the pot. Innkeeper, have you got anything to eat?
A jug of wine, thanks. Take you that time, I can.
Are you going to the market tomorrow?
Aye, aye.
Are you going to do laundry today?
Aye, of course.
Good day. God be with you.
Careful!
Keep close to the others. It's not safe here.
What's that? Young man, could you spare me a moment of your time?
Jugs here, big and small.
I don't have time right
For
now.
sale, fair prices, fine.
Come here.
Almost done.
Good day to you. What brings you here?
What do you have for sale? Let's talk about the price.
Very well. Aye, that'll do. I was glad to be of help to you, good sir.
Here, mutt.
Come and take your pick. New wares.
May God give you health, sir. Good day to you.
About that business with Menhard.
Master Butcher Emmeram walks around like he owns half of Kuttenberg.
True enough. It's hard not to notice, eh? He's doing everything he can now to heal the scars to his dignity.
Scars? What caused those?
Just a little friction between our butchers.
I'm sure it's nothing you have to keep quiet about, eh? I've got a feeling there's a good story in it.
True, it's a sort of public secret anyway. You see, when Sigismund was appointing a new council, Emmeram was expecting to get a seat on it. Only he was beaten out of it by Cromdell the armorsmith, which naturally put his nose out of joint quite a bit.
Ah, I see. So now he's trying to make a name for himself for next time.
That's what I think. And his efforts with the sword-fighting hall have been quite successful.
What's this Kuttenberg sword-fighting brotherhood?
They're just some Kuttenberg burghers who want to train in sword fighting. And why should the martial arts be the privilege only of the nobility, right? They founded it themselves, with the consent of the city council. They invited here Master Nicholas from Prague to take charge. Nevertheless, apart from actual swordsmanship, it's the butcher Emmeram who has the final word in everything. I'm sure you've noticed him, eh? Oh, anyway, the whole thing was his idea.
And who's this Master Nicholas from Prague?
Actually, I don't know much about him. But he's an excellent swordsman, and Emmeram vouched for him in everything else. Although, from what I've heard, it suited him to get out of Prague. But that's his business. We won't talk about that.
Oh? How's that? Did he commit some crime?
No. He's no criminal.
So what's his story then?
I'm not some fishwife. I don't go poking my nose into people's affairs.
Well, if you don't tell me, God knows what I'll start imagining. I wouldn't want that.
Oh, all right. So you don't get the wrong idea about him. Nicholas had some debts in Prague, and Emerim needed a master swordsman. So he bought them out to secure Nicholas's obligation to come here and be the master swordsman. That's all. So, that's how Nicholas ended up being the master swordsman in Kuttenberg.
Ah, I understand. I'm relieved to hear it's nothing dreadful. What's all this squabbling with Menhard about?
Well, you've already heard the whole story. Basically, Menhard has a charter from King Wenceslas. Only the king didn't know his subjects had already set up a sword-fighting brotherhood here. If he had known, who knows how he might have decided. Menhard just turned up at an awkward time, that's all.
But Menhard has a charter from the king. Nothing is above that. And for sure, he's an excellent sword fighter. It would be good for the city if he led the Brotherhood.
You're talking just like him. But the situation is complicated. The king isn't here. Nicholas is also an excellent master, and the burghers were a step ahead of Menhard. Menhard will have to either put up with the way things are, or wait until the king returns and sort it out with him. It's his choice. God be with you, sir.
Greetings. It's good to see you, lad. Greetings. Do you need something?
I heard Master Hammersmith Crondall got a seat on the city council instead of you.
Aye, the injustice of it. That sycophant only looks out for himself and licks arses for his own good. While I'm looking out for our city. And what have I got out of it? Not a bit of credit for my work for the city. It's not over yet, though. You'll see. Just deserts are like oil. They always rise to the surface.
Show me your wares. I'd like to do something about that price.
Well, I suppose we can try.
Is this enough?
You really won't convince me like this. Finally, a reasonable sum. I was glad to be of help to you, good sir.
I don't need those anymore.
Care to explain?
You know, the neighbour was sneaking into my coop to steal eggs, the bit.
Welcome, sir. What can I do for you?
Show me your wares. I'd like to discuss the price.
Very well.
How's this?
You must be from a poor region. Aye, you'll convince me with that price. And come again.
I apologise.
Your pick. New wares. We've got enough to go around. Any pay? Delicious pay. You repair while you wait. Christ, pardon me. Quality goods, the finest wares.
At your service, sir.
Greetings, sir.
You have a kind master.
What about the council? Have they already voted on the municipal bathhouse?
Henry, we did it! I can hardly believe it, but they voted for me!
Really? They voted then?
Yes! We are the municipal bathhouse!
That's excellent!
I can hardly believe it! We won! And Adam's left scratching his head. I'm so happy. And it's thanks to you. I'm so grateful.
Aren't you afraid Adam will find out what happened?
Let him find out. I've got the certificate, and nothing can change that. He's been bribing the council for years now, so why should it matter if I swing the balance in my favor for once? Balls to that.
So it's all over. What now?
Now? Now I'll tell the girls to do whatever anyone asks for. Everyone will get what they want here. You won't find girls who are more eager to please. And who have the prettiest arses to slap. Now with the municipal bathhouse, I want this place to be special.
That sounds wonderful. Now that we've got the result, how about some kind of reward for me?
Of course. My door is always open for you. Come for a bath. Get your clothes washed. Have some fun. Everything's on the house. And if you want to learn something about herbs, go and see Zlata. She'll be glad to help.
Thanks very much. I'll take you up on that. I'll be on my way.
Thanks very much, Henry. That's twice you saved my business. Drop in when you're in this part of town. You'll always be welcome here.
Greetings, Betty.
And to you, Councillor Naz. What brings you here?
I was in the neighborhood, so it occurred to me to take a look at our new municipal bathhouse.
I see. Yes. Thank you very much for putting your trust in me.
You know, the vote could be considered a miracle. Nobody expected you to win, but you did. I hope you don't let us down, Betty. The privilege can always be revoked. Don't forget that.
I'm certain you'll be satisfied, Councillor Naz. You and the other councillors are always welcome here.
Yes, yes. We'll definitely see each other very soon. Till then, farewell.
Farewell.
What was that all about?
That was the councillor coming to ask for coin.
He wants a bribe.
Adam most likely paid him on top of all the other services. And I think he'll want the same here. Better to have something than nothing, though, eh? Thanks for your help, Henry.
I'm glad it worked out. Take care.
How can I help you?
I'll have a look at your wares. Let's talk about the price.
Very well.
That, and a little tip.
My, thank you kindly.
Again?
Come on, don't... Be a chicken. You can do it.
Bishop or someone take care of it. I don't care.
I see what you mean, but there's one thing you can't deny.
What's that?
That you really are pretty for your age.
You think so? You're just
Greetings, sir.
I'd like to learn something.
And what would you like?
The mysteries of alchemy aren't free. I'd be happy to pay for some.
Great. Let's go to it. Learning this trick will take some time.
my respect.
I was never meant to be a warrior.
Get up now!
Stop screaming, for the love of God.
I was a peasant. My place was around the forge. Or the pub.
Drinks around the house!
But adventure found me. And I found... this lot.
Watch out, here we go. Henry, our hero Henry, the fellow who helps his fellow man. His fellow man!
I only hope I live long enough to avenge the ones I lost.
Well, no doubt you've got a cunning plan for us to get out of here, right?
You chose a different path than I wanted for you. And maybe that's how it was meant to be. But once you've chosen the path of adventure, you have to fight.
There they are.
Well, now we're really fucked.
You have to fight till the bitter end.
The most adventure I was expecting was a fuck or two.